All right, let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we're unpacking a roadmap designed specifically for newly appointed safety officers who are staring down an absolute mountain of workplace chaos. If you've ever felt completely overwhelmed on day one of a new job, especially one where people's actual physical safety is on the line, this is going to be incredibly relevant for you. We're going to explore a blueprint that aims to take all that chaos and turn it into total, unshakable competence.
Picture this. You're sitting at your desk right now. You're trying to decode these massively complex laws, your computer monitor has this frantic halo of sticky notes, and you honestly just feel like everything at work is totally upside down. Look, it's a highly stressful scenario, but it's also incredibly common for new professionals in occupational health and safety. You just walked in the door, but you're expected to somehow know everything immediately.
And here is the real kicker. The source material highlights a pretty harsh reality. Management was absolutely thrilled to hand you that job title. Maybe they even gave you a nice little nameplate for your desk, but they entirely failed to provide you with the actual tools you need to survive the job. A title without tools is just a recipe for disaster. It leaves you constantly reacting to crises instead of actually preventing them.
I mean, just look at the overwhelming reality of an unprepared safety officer. Suddenly, you're expected to interpret this dense legal jargon and apply it perfectly to your specific floor. You have to investigate incidents when things inevitably go wrong. You've got to plan for emergencies, and we all know the absolute chaos of an unprepared emergency drill. On top of that, you're managing unpredictable external contractors, you're tasked with building a massive safety file from absolute zero, and you're conducting internal audits. It's honestly terrifying when the boss walks in, asks, "Hey, where's the safety file?" and you literally have to suppress a panic attack.
But here is where we finally find some relief and order. Enter SOCCOP. That stands for the Safety Officer Competent and Career Optimization Program. And what we're looking at today isn't just some basic introductory guide. As the material emphasizes, that word optimization is the real secret weapon here. It's not just about surviving your 9 to 5, it's a master tool designed to completely level you up, giving you immediate competence right now and long-term career growth for the future.
All right, Section 1. The 6 steps to competence. Let's see how this blueprint systematically breaks down that overwhelming chaos into a highly structured, manageable master guide.
When you have a massive mountain to climb, you need stepping stones, right? By breaking the role down into these 6 specific areas, from the law to incidents, drills, contractors, safety files, and audits, the program gives you a clear path forward. It's all about building practical experience and confidence. So let's unpack each of these crucial steps to see exactly how they work out in the real world.
Step 1 is all about translation, because let's be real, it's one thing to read a massive government rulebook. It's an entirely different beast to take that dense, intimidating legal jargon and turn it into practical, everyday actions that actually make sense for your unique work environment. This step essentially bridges the gap between theoretical compliance and actual boots-on-the-ground safety. Then there's Step 2. Look, unfortunately, incidents happen, and when they do, the panic sets in fast. Step 2 focuses on conducting thorough incident investigations and, crucially, writing reports that actually make sense to people. Communicating clearly and sensibly after a crisis is exactly how you stop the panic. And, more importantly, it's how you actually earn the respect and attention of your management team.
For the third step, we tackle emergency preparedness. I think we've all been in those chaotic, poorly planned emergency drills where nobody knows where to go or what to do. Well, this program focuses on eliminating that chaos entirely. It replaces the panic with structured confidence and crystal clear planning. So if a real emergency happens, your team is ready to act, not just guessing what to do next.
Now, Step 4 is a really big one. The exact moment external contractors step onto your site, your risk multiplies exponentially. They don't always know your rules, and frankly, sometimes they just want to get the job done as fast as possible. This step focuses entirely on giving you the authority, the checklists, and the systems to manage those external workers and keep them strictly compliant with your standards.
Step 5 directly cures that ultimate nightmare we talked about earlier, the terrifying moment you're asked to hand over a safety file. This part of the framework teaches you how to build a comprehensive safety file completely from scratch. It ensures that whatever you put together won't just satisfy a quick glance from your boss, but will actually stand up to a rigorous official inspection.
And what's really fascinating about this final step is the massive psychological shift it brings. It moves you into a completely proactive mindset. The core philosophy here is super simple. It is always better for you to discover a problem internally on your own terms than for an external auditor to catch you totally unprepared. You find the problems before they find you.
Moving on to Section 2, Optimizing Your Safety Career. Now that we've broken down that foundational competence, let's explore how this framework transforms a stressful daily grind into an optimized long-term career.
The program heavily emphasizes a major shift in perspective here. Occupational health and safety shouldn't just be a job you react to every single day, right? You shouldn't just be putting out fires and dealing with endless sticky notes. It should be a career you actively map out. You're not just surviving today, you're optimizing for tomorrow.
And this slide really captures the core promise of the entire framework: speed and transformation. The goal is to take a newly appointed professional from feeling completely lost, overwhelmed, and upside down, to being absolutely confident and in control within just 30 days. It's a rapid acceleration from a stressed novice to a capable leader.
Now you might be wondering, how on earth is a 30-day transformation even possible? Well, this is exactly why the material is so effective. It is fiercely practical. It aggressively cuts out all the theoretical fluff and academic filler. Instead, it literally just gives you the exact practical steps. It tells you what to do, it tells you exactly where to start when you're overwhelmed, and it clarifies exactly who is responsible for doing it.
So if you're watching this and realizing, okay, I need to implement these steps immediately, the source material points directly to the complete SOCCOP guide. It is available as a master resource on Amazon right now, so you can grab it and get started.
I really love this powerful mantra as the ultimate takeaway from our explainer today. Stop guessing, start leading. Because as a safety officer, guessing gets people hurt. Guessing keeps you incredibly stressed out. The SAIOSH framework argues that it's finally time to stop second-guessing your decisions, grab the right tools, and start actively leading your team to build safer workplaces together.
We'll wrap up the explainer today with this vital, slightly provocative question for you to chew on. Look at your own role, or the safety roles within your organization. Are you going to continue just reacting to workplace chaos as it happens and hoping for the best? Or will you grab a structured blueprint, optimize your career, and become the competent, proactive leader your team absolutely needs? Thanks so much for diving into this with me, and I really hope this framework